What is going on, everybody? Your McLaren Speed Shop World Champion coming at you with, yet again, a different law variant build. I'm just trying to put together so many different things, just throw it all out there for you guys, just so you have it, and hopefully things click for you. I just want you to have like all the information possible, if that makes sense, to be able to beat some of these decks. So break down this deck. Again, it follows the same structure of all of our stuff to set up for the 3-4 strat and your normal like 8k 2 attack. So yeah, we got the 4 here, we got the Zoro here as well, and then we got our Ace and the Jet Pistol. But the big differences in this deck is I built it all around Law. We got all the Law cards, even the Law Search. So I put this in here as well, just for the 3-5. And then I also experimenting with this Beppo here because when it's got the when attacking ability as well. So the big difference in this deck is Otama out of here. Otama's gone. So I dropped Otama for a couple reasons. Is because Otama's ability, yeah, is -2000, but again, the -2000 is pretty situational, especially going up against the top meta decks like Sakazuki. Everyone's running Sakazuki, and their core cards, Rob Lucci 6k, so it doesn't really help you. And you're just kind of using it for the 2k. So I dropped that, because if you're running Rad Beam, for the same cost of the 1 Otama, you can get minimum 2 up to 4k to block. And just because testing out Law and Beppo here, who both have Otama's, like we got the on-play Otama ability and when attacking, so the continuous one. So against everyone else but Sakazuki, kind of helps you out to hit some nice little combos. That's what this is all about. This build trying to put together is all kind of about just character control and just being able to continuously wipe your opponent's board. And that's why I'm experimenting with this Beppo, because of if they don't get rid of it, you're just minusing 2000 to whatever characters they put out, and then you can just combo that with kind of anything like Gordon. Even if they're higher level characters, you can use that and a Gordo. And then testing out the Search Law. So Search Law will let us pull this, and then all of our Heart Pirate guys down here. And I'm not using Gamma Knife, so that's the other big thing, is just because Gamma Knife is good, but against the top meta decks like Sakazuki and Enel, we get to the point where the 5k isn't as big, I feel like, as versus, because if the games go long and they're dropping the big characters, you being able to get rid of one probably isn't going to help. Like NL, if they're dropping multiple Yamatos, just because you can get rid of one isn't really going to win you the game, and you could need the Don to just be able to wail on them. So this is a pretty kind of like offensive-minded deck, and the defensive aspects of it work as like your opponent, instead of attacking your life, what this is built around, if your opponent just goes for your life and doesn't go for character control, they're gonna lose, because this is overwhelming bodies with the combos we have with the 3 costs and the 4 costs. Like they'll lose if they don't prioritize like keeping up in the board control, which is the defense of protecting your life with this kind of build. And that's what we're gonna be trying out against. Hopefully get some matches against Sakazuki and NL. Just kind of, I don't know, this is very early, but I just want to test the idea here of running these guys, because yeah, the other kind of flaw is we have a lot of cards that just don't have counter on them. But I mean, we got the blockers. We got the blockers in as well. We got Rad Beam to bail you out, and then we just got all-out offense. And then Sanji is like your 2k, but you can also use Sanji. Like Enel matchup, Sanji's pretty clutch. And this is all about just getting bodies out and being able to ideally overwhelm your opponent like very quickly, and then even using your characters just to pick them apart, like once they get going there, and hopefully dominate like the early and mid game. And then that way, even if they get to the point where they're putting out like high characters, you can still just wail on them directly, and if things go well, you should still have enough life to be able to withstand like a little bit if things get extended. But yeah, I just wanted to throw out another quick one for you guys, a little different variety, switching out some of the, again, the characters that are in like the, besides the core structure, the stuff that is like interchangeable. So we got the core structure, and yeah, playing around ace as well still, just to get the high down attacks, because that kind of strategy has just been benefiting me in beating like NL and some of the other decks, because again, it's a lot better to be able to swing like minimum 7Ks with like 3-4 characters at the end game versus like only being able to swing the 5Ks, you know. And playing around ace, that's just gotten, for me, a little bit better, and that way you can just play a lot more kind of higher attacks on like all of your opponents, really just trying to be a little bit more Don conscious. And the also benefits around the structure is it teaches you kind of two things. Is you have to be super on it with the Don, because again, this one like all of our cards revolve around like you being under your opponent, so it's easy to make mistakes, and I'll probably make a couple here with not counting with needing to use like these abilities, but so kind of keeps you on your toes with that, and it just kind of teaches you not to go and like overheat with abusing loss ability. And that's what I think is a big thing as well, because being able to kind of play slow, and even early game, like if you lose a character, being able to just immediately trade with like the overwhelming bodies you can get out, like trading on the board, I think is kind of beneficial for you long term. And then that kind of gets it, so then you can kind of sort of cherry pick what cards you need to remove from your opponent, like the core cards, to extend the game. And I feel like this deck can kind of teach you those mechanics a little bit better than the other ones, just because not running super heavy. And then yeah, the only events, you can swap out Jet Pistol with something if you want. I just keep Jet Pistol in because I like it. The trigger effect is nuts, and in a battle against these other decks, where especially like NL, where trigger effects just win them the game, being able to have at least a little something. And this lets you keep them on board control as well. This is a 6K for you just drop this and you just melt the 6K, and then your next turn you have a bunch of down to play with. But yeah, trying something a little different here, playing around the minus 2K abilities, dropping Otama, getting some more bodies on the board. That's the plan. So let's jump into some games and kind of show you how it goes. All right, here we go. Sakazuki action. See what we can do, what we can pull off here. So we hit our 3-4. So we go for that. Potentially. So they grabbed this Borsellino. Alright, so 7. So 4 less. Alright. Trying to think, how do we want to go about this? We could. The only issue, I don't have any power reducing cards. That's like the only problem. So if I do the 3-4. Yeah, let's do that. Just since we drew the boys here, since we have 2. If I had a power reducer, I was thinking about doing the 8K and then dropping Kid along with like whoever they put out next turn. You know, get rid of them, drop Kid right away turn 2, and then we could bring out a 4 cost and put the pressure on them. But we'll see what they do with this though. So that way I can play a little slow here, and we'll go from there. Because again, they can't get rid of both of them. They only can get rid of one. So we'll see who they prioritize. And I just want to get them to burn out some of their cards. At like the very least at this stage. Alright. Get a Rad Beam for later. So I could drop Rob, get rid of Zoro. Alright, they're dropping Kuzan. Alright, if I can get any of our power reducing characters here, then this will be fantastic. Alright, we did not. So not as fantastic as I would have liked, but I mean, we can just attack. Alright, how do I want to go about this? Keep a pocket beam. So where are they at? They're at 4. I'm at 5. So I don't really need... Yeah, let's just do this. I'm just going to pelt them with the attacks here. Try to just wear them out is what I want to do. Alright. So let's drop this guy. Attack him again. Okay, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3. Bring in the boys again. Alright. So Operation Flood the Board is a go. So I just kind of, we gotta see what they can do here. Do they have the resources to get rid of most of our stuff? We'll see. I got this. Even though we're not down to 2, I'll still like to use this to keep someone alive. At like the very least. Because yeah, when attacking, they get to give -1 to cost of somebody. So they're only at 6. Attacking Zoro. Let's do that. The more people I can keep up, the better here for wearing them out. Because we still have our 3 life to play around. And then if they attack with 5 on any of... They attack with Kuzan on either of these 2 with 5, I'll sack one of these 2 to keep them up. Alright, well, they're attacking with a mean 7, so we can't do that, unfortunately. So 7 on 4. Alright, so they're going to drop Rob and get rid of these 2. Yep, alright, that's fine. So we still get 1. We still kept 1. That's all good. So where are we at here? We get a Sanji. So how do I want to go about this? Because if I could low-key split, try to attack them. Because if I drop Kid, that's 5. Then if I did the -3, bring in Bear, get 1 back. So I gotta do a couple attacks on this guy. So let's swing. Let's do that first. Just draw out something here. They're thinking. They're thinking. I mean, they gotta have something. I'm hoping to get them to burn a 2K, and then that way when I attack 7 on them here, we're looking okay. Okay, cool. So now I can drop this. Then I can do 1, 2, 3. Bring in this. Then we'll attack them 7 on 5. Alright, nice. So we got 2K with Sanji to block. We got Zoro to block as well. So I have this. I know they have the Borsalino. So they can drop Borsalino to get rid of somebody. Now we're just going to be trading out. If I get like power reducing cards, we're chilling. Is, what do they got? They need 7 for Borsellino. So that's 4 or less. So... Alright, we gotta take that. I need him to hit me with Rob, like, in the life. Oh, okay. So they're gonna get rid of Kid with instead. Interesting. Alright, they didn't want to attack. Okay. I mean, kind of alright with that. I can just drop 2 big boy attacks on them then. So 8 on 5. And then do another 8 on 5. Okay, so where am I at? I'm at 8. I'll do 1, 2, 3. Bring in Zoro here. There we go. So Rad Beam, just in case. But, I mean, I can take 3 hits here. They'd have to put up a bunch of blockers. But even if they did that, like if I just get kind of anything, we're good. So where are they at? Because they're what? Blockers are Rebecca, Barto, and the other Borsellino. 7 on 5. Yeah, that's fine. This is the only one. I mean, yeah, if I draw... Okay, they're playing Rob. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Well, I didn't draw what I needed there. But I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 still. And then I have a Rad Beam to block something against Sanji. Let's just do this. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Bring in a Bear Buddy, and we'll call it good. So I guess we're doing this. They don't want to attack, because they're trying to like a hand starve me out, so they can just like win in one go. Well, they better get another blocker. Okay, yeah, Borsellino. But so doing Hina. Alright. Again, I just need any kind of power reducing card. If we get Fire Fist, we win. Like, that's all I need is something like that. Okay, doesn't help either. Okay. 9 on 5. Dang it. Alright, cool. There we go. Draw a card, draw a Don. Not what I wanted at all there, but 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this. Just bring this in. And then we'll just hope that they don't have the stuff, I guess. All right, we did it. That was an interesting one. They were playing very weird, but we just had multiple ways to win there. And yeah, I mean, kind of cooking. That was an interesting one because straight up we didn't get any power reducing cards, but we had the setup to just burn them out of their stuff. That again, they only have so many like Hound Blazes and Great Eruptions, and like the good news is they were running the 10 Kaido, which I don't know, I think it's like a terrible card for Sakazuki. Like this card is like only good if you're playing like RP Law. If you're playing the mirror matchup and stuff like that, I feel like this card is such a waste because 10 Don, you drop that means you're not using anything to remove stuff from your opponent's board, which I don't think is like smart with removal decks. It's like that's a big thing. Like you have to be super confident to drop that your opponent isn't gonna have stuff to just like attack you directly, or just remove your blockers if you have any out and then attack you directly. Like it's like a whole turn just for some cards. But yeah, we beat Sakazuki. Take it again in different variation deck. So I wanted to make something for some of you guys if you like the comfortability of having all the characters out. But this is different because yeah, we dropped Otama and we're just playing around. The only 2Ks we got. We're playing around the fact that we're running Rad Beam for 1. So that's like thinking of Otama. Like yes, it's cool to just have the 2K and not have to worry about the counters, but if you're playing Otama, that's 1, and Rad Beam also the same cost is 1. So that's how I kind of justified dropping Otama and then keeping the Rad Beams in as well. And then just putting in the bodies. Plus, we're running the Beppo that does -2000 and the Film Law on play -2000, so that lets you just do that. But yeah, pretty good little start beating Sakazuki here. Interesting battle though. It's a definitely different one. They went for the hand starvation play, which didn't work out for him. But we'll take it and let's keep on rolling. All right, we're playing against Enel. We're going to keep this just because we're going to hit a little 3-4 here. And then we're just going to try to wail on them the best we can to get them down. So we'll attack them. See what they do. Okay. I have no idea. Alright, they just have the 2Ks in here, I guess. Do that. 1, 2, 3. Bring them out. Alright. Cracker. Alright. Interesting that they did that, and then alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that to get our guys, at least one of them, out of Gadatsu range here. So we can do this, and we have a beam. So let me just attack them. Straight up. Alright. We get one down. Probably attack him again. I definitely goofed this. I forgot that opponent has to have more down. So whoopsie on my part. But we can deploy this. Attack him again. 5-on-5. Sure. Then we'll attack him again. And end our turn. So we'll see what they do. They may just try to attack us like this. Then it'll just depend on what they have in their hand. Because next turn, we're at 4, we'd be at 6. So I know they're talking about it. I know they be talking about it, so I'd have to rad beam and something else if I wanted to do this. But I'm kind of okay with it. Okay. Alright. So now we have the characters on the board. We have 6. I have another rad beam. How do I want to go about all of this? Put 1. I'll attack him. Let's just see what they do. Because we're going to have to bring out Kid Blocker here. This is the big thing. Alright, then let me attack them once. Interesting. I'll attack them again. Okay. So they do that. So let me deploy this. We're at 7. So I get this guy out again. So 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Yeah, bring them in. Then I can attack them. This, I get to draw something. Probably a blocky boy. So attack him 6-on-5. Okay, we get him down to 0. I guess we'll see what they do. I have no idea what they have in this deck or how they're playing this. Because just in case they try anything like wild and wacky here, we have a blocker. I have Rad Beam. We got our 2Ks with the boys here. So he's attacking me. I'm not going to spend one Rad Beam. I'm just going to do that. So what, he's got 7 for Rush NL. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm pretty sure we won. Like, yeah. I mean, that works. We'll take that victory over NL. They played, I mean, yeah, I guess they just straight up couldn't. They couldn't counter anything. They had, this was their hand. Just all that, but, the very least, yeah, I don't know. We got the bodies out that we needed, so we'll take that. We'll take that W over NL. I mean, a win is a win. All right, jumping in, trying this out against Betty, I guess. Mulligan. All right, we get one of our guys we can test out, so we'll go from there. We'll drop a Sanji. See what they got. chose to go first here, so kind of opens things up for us. Alright, well they didn't have anything to play, so that's fine. So do that, draw a card. I'll deploy this, and then we'll attack him once. Okay. I'll deploy this as well. Take a life. Attack him again. So we get 1. Alright. So now they're going to be at 5. We have our attacking bear buddy ready to go here. So thonking. They are thonking it out. So 5 on 3. I'm okay with that. Sanji did their job. Okay, I mean that's fine. Because I have his ability. So I'm at 6, they're at 5. I would like to. So play him for 3. Play him for 3. Or play this guy for 3. Or play Zora for 3. But let's just do 1 attack. Alright, they block that. That's fine. So I deploy this. The issue is because they're at 5. Like if I minus the 3, I have to scoop this and I can't get rid of this guy. But I have a rad beam, so we can last 1 attack. So I guess that's the move. So attack them 5 on 5. Just see kind of like if they get a life trigger or not, which they definitely just did. That's not great. Not great for us. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Get this guy out of here. Bring these guys in. Not really anything I can do. I need to withstand that now, so there we go. Use their ability. And if it depends what they do. But yeah, I can rad beam something. And then next turn, and drop ace as well. So we'll see. We'll see if we can bring this back maybe. It'll be close. So 8 on 4. That's fine. Eight on 5. It's okay. Do I want to block this one? Yeah. Draw a card, draw, done. So I have 7. I don't know if we can have 2 Zoros and us. They have no defense, so I could just straight attack them. Let's just try 1. Okay. So now this one's free. And then I can do this. And then that. Alright. Then 1, 2, 3. Bring in Zoro again. And we got him. Yay. There we go. So, beating Betty. Let's take it. Alright, Sakazuki. We'll give this a go. We'll give this a try. So, got a 3. We got a 3-4 we can go into. Alright, draw a card, draw a Don. Alright, that's not bad. So, let's attack them. So, they grabbed a Hound Blaze, which is fine. So, we can deploy this. And we can go 1, 2, 3, get rid of that. And we'll bring in... Bring in Beppo here. We're going to see what they do. We got 2 when attacking abilities. That's because next turn, we'll see what they choose here. I know they have a Hound Blaze, so they can get rid of one of them if they want. But they can't get rid of both. And then whichever one they don't get rid of, we'll be able to use its, like, the when attacking ability, you know? They're thonking. Alright, attacking me. It's okay. We get another character, which I'll take. Okay, I feel like... Alright, I mean, that's kind of good, though, I feel like. If they had to do it that way to get rid of him. Honestly, yeah, I'll take that. So they're at 4, I'm at 3. So let's attack them right away, get our 4. Alright, there's that. We'll attack him again. So they take 1. Then we can drop this Zoro. Then we go 1, 2, 3. Bring in the boys here. And we'll end our turn. So now it'll be tough because they're going to be sitting at 6. So they might be able to get rid of 2. He could get rid of all 3, honestly. If he attacks, my only option is to block here. He would need to, what? Has to get this down 1, this down 2. So, Great Eruption. Oh, okay. That's like a good sign. Interesting. I don't know why he didn't get rid of this guy. He could have then just attacked. That would have been the way better play, but I'll take this. We're fine with this. Alright. So now we can hit another little combo. It just stinks that this guy is 2,000. If it was like 3,000 to get rid of all these cards, but I mean, it is what it is. Alright, so that's fine. We will Gordo. So on him. I need to... Yeah, we just do this to make sure. Then I'll attack them again. 5 on 5. Alright, we get them to do that. So 1, 2, 3. Scoop that, bring out the boys. Gets us to 5 again. Next turn we can drop ace. But won't need it too much. Because it might not even need to drop ace next turn. So we'll see what we can do here. Hoping it, we just need to get one turn where we burn them out of their resources, you know? And then you got them. Then you got Sakazuki if you can just get like one turn. So we've made it through one Hound Blaze. This is all that's in here. So all of their Hinas are in here. A decent amount of 2k counters. So we'll take that. But what is that? 8? Trying to think. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. No. They're playing very strange. They're not attacking the board. Okay. So they got another Rob. And a Mancherry. So they get this guy. I mean, how do I go about this? I could drop ace, get both of them out right here. And then when literally pop both of these, or I could, I mean, Mancherry's not much of a threat. So they grab this for 2k. Let me just attack. 1. Alright, that's fine. Because I could also... Because I'm here, I could Fire Fist him down, blow this up for 2. That might be the better play. Get rid of both of those. So now I have this, because now I can drop Rush Zoro, and then I'll still have 2 left, so I gotta do 2 6Ks right here. Or do I want to do... So where I'm at, 7? Because I could just do the -3. Bring in... No, I want to drop Zoro so I can get both of them in, just in case for next turn. So we'll attack him once, 6 on 5. Alright, we'll take that. Drop Zoro. Hit him with another 6 on 5. Alright, we're fine with that. And then 1, 2, 3. Get rid of Rob. Don't have to worry about that. And we'll end our turn. And now we're sitting okay, because we've gotten rid of 2 Robs. So there's only 2 left that he could have. Other cards that are Borsalino he could drop, but that's, what is that, 7 though? So using their draw ability. Because yeah, if they can't get rid of... I mean, I just gotta hit him twice next turn. So we're looking okay. We're looking okay in this one against Sakazuki here. We're doing what we need to do. Getting the bodies out. Experimenting a little bit. It does just stink though, yeah. The -2,000 is just such a big like difference. So that's fine. Okay, the Hound Blaze and Borsalino. Okay, well that's annoying. I'm gonna drop him down and then knock him out. I guess that's what we're doing. So I'll attack him 5 on 5. Alright, that's fine. So we'll do that. And that. Alright, well, now we're just sitting like this now. Bit of a standoff. They dropped that Borsellino. Alright, well, I just need a blocker. Or a rush. Alright, we got a blocker. Sick. We got 2 blockers. Okay, that's even better. It's minus a 3. 1, 2, 3. Get this guy out of here. Bring in a blocker. We'll attack them. Alright, it's all down to this. If they get the card to remove our blocker, they win. If not, we win. They got the search. Uh-oh. Okay, they grab Borsellino. Okay. So they have Borsellino in here. Okay. Well, I think I win, so we're good. Draw a card, draw a Don. So I literally just have to do this. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Bring out another blocker. And then it doesn't matter what they do. So they have no cards. And there we go. Pulled that out. I mean, we got the draw that we needed. But that's just how the games go, because they had the opportunity there too. They got a bunch of stuff that it just let them. They went from 0 to all of a sudden just putting out all these bodies. But yeah, all right, it worked. I mean, it's working, but honestly, I feel like you can make any kind of build work. I'm just prioritizing some bodies here, trying to get more early game pressure, and just not worry about the 2K counter as much, and just trying to play around like character strategy a little bit. But yeah, just throwing out another idea for you guys, because I don't know, RP Law just my fave, and it's just fun doing all these different combinations, and hopefully helping give you guys like ideas as well, so you guys can just kind of see and then tweak around for your battles and everything. But yeah, wanted to give it a little go because I know some people like the search law, and show you guys. Basically, this is just like the law build. This is like every law card is in here, and it worked out. Got us a W against Sakazuki as well. And yeah, I'll keep testing this a little bit, tweaking the numbers around, but it's pretty fun to mess around with. If you guys want to check it out, the link will be in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Making these videos has been a blast, especially around RP Law. It's just funny. Yeah, it's our guy, and yeah, I'm gonna keep tweaking, try to be able to solve the Sakazuki issue and Enel, but we are able to beat them both in this video, even though I mean, we're on the right side of it, I feel like, with the card luck in both of those, especially the Enel one. But I mean, it works out. You just gotta, again, try to just get them to burn through their counter cards to at least set you up for chances at the end. And so there's only so many counter cards they could have. But yeah, W, couple of them, fun deck to use. And thank you guys so much for all the support and everything, and I will see you in the next one.